today, and today I'm going to make a video about waxing and how you can make that less painful, because I started kind of waxing this summer because I got kind of tired of like shaving, because when it grows out it looks kind of weird. So, and I think there's so many like advantages with waxing versus shaving, so therefore I do that now. But for me at least, it is so incredibly painful. Like, I don't know if other people feel it the same way as me. I guess they do. It's just so painful, and that's the reason I didn't like start with it till the summer. I've tried it once and I think it was one of the most painful experiences like ever. So therefore I kind of quit. And but I have found some methods that I think works for making it kind of less painful. So, and hopefully not painful at all. So keep watching if you want to see these 8 tips. Okay, tips number 1 is for you who actually haven't been waxing before or tried once and thought that it was so incredibly painful that you never want to do it again. You know, when you were little, people tend to be more ticklish when they're little because they have been kind of touched less. And it is the same with waxing. The more you wax, the less painful it's going to be. Like, first time it's going to be most painful, but for most people it is so painful that they don't want to wait for it to be better. So one tip is to actually use a tweezer and just like every day tweeze out like 5 hairs. And if you, for example, tweeze or are going to wax your legs, make sure that you take like 5 hairs from different places on the leg. So because some places are more sensitive. For me it is like at the ankle it is more sensitive, but yeah, it is varies every person. But make sure that at least one or more of those hairs are from one of your sensitive areas, because that is most important. Make your skin not so sensitive. And so after a while you should start feeling that like tweezing 5 hairs isn't that painful anymore. You can try like tweeze 10 at once, like really quick, and then you can try waxing, and maybe it isn't that painful as it would have been if you haven't done that. And the next thing is actually to take painkillers, because they won't make your leg or whatever you're going to wax, they're not going to make them like numb, but they're going to make it better. So take aspirin or ibuprofen like 30 to 45 minutes before we're going to wax, and it will make it less painful. And tip number 3, it is to actually scrub and exfoliate your skin before you're going to wax, because if you have a lot of dirt and like old skin lying on top of the hair are going to be harder to pull out. So for the hair to kind of have a bigger opening to get out, make sure to exfoliate well before you wax. And here a glycolic scrub is, or peeling or like exfoliator is so great. I have the MD Formulations Face and Body Scrub, which contains 30% glycolic acid, and that is really great. So I would say that you can try that, because that if you do it like manually, like scrubbing, like scrubbing or something, it isn't going to be that even, and it also irritates the skin a bit, so it can be more painful to wax right afterwards. But if you use a glycolic peel and leave it on for 10 minutes, then wait 10 minutes or 20 minutes until your skin feels normal again, and then you can start waxing. So that's also a great tip. And number 3 is that you maybe think that you can numb your feet or armpits or whatever you're going to wax with cold water to make it numb, to feel less pain. But actually you're going to feel less pain, but it is going to be more painful because the pores are going to close up and kind of hold on to the hairs much more. So even though your skin is a bit numb, the hair is so much more attached that will make it harder to get the hair out. And also the risk for you to like bleed or get some wounds or something will be bigger. And also don't use anything that is supposed to close your pores, like astringents or toners or anything like that. Make sure to use something that opens your pores. You can, for example, wash your feet in warm water or something. And tip number 4 is actually to wax at the time of the day where your skin is less sensitive, and it has been researched that you're less sensitive between 3 and 5 p.m. So I have tried. I don't think I really notice a difference, and I don't have time to wax at 3 to 5 because then I like do other things. But if you can, try waxing at that time of the day. Tip number 5 is to have a perfect length on your hair. They should not be longer than 5 millimeters, because if your hair are too long, it will just pull the hair and feel really bad without actually pulling the hair out of the follicle. So do not wait too long between waxes. Then I would actually recommend shaving instead and wait for a few weeks. And tip number 6, and this is the last tip, and maybe actually a tip that works the best, and that is to use a numbing cream. But the thing about if you're using a numbing cream, I don't know how good it is to like if you wax every 3 weeks or second week or how often you wax. I don't know how good it is for your skin to wear like numbing cream that often. But if it is a really special occasion that you really want your skin to look like awesome, and yeah, you can use it. And this is like tips that will make your skin absolutely less sensitive. It shouldn't really be any pain at all, or just a bit discomfort, but with numbing cream there shouldn't be any pain. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that some of these tips are useful for you, because I myself, I'm so incredibly sensitive, and like if I wax, I think I would like, I live in apartment, and I think that all people like who lives over us, and yeah, all people in this block would like wake up, because I would scream so loud that everyone would wake up, because I think it is so incredibly painful. Yeah, but at the same time I usually like on my arms stuff I have really light hairs, but the problem is, especially in the summer, I have really incredibly white fair skin. I don't think it's possible to get any fair skin than I have on my legs. So, and I also have like brown hair, so even though I have shaved, you can kind of see them from underneath the skin kind of. So the only thing I can do to get my skin like 100% hairless, I guess, is to wax. So yeah, I think you definitely should try this and tell me if you do anything of this or if they work for you. And also these are tips that you can use if you go to a professional to wax. You can take painkillers before you can apply a numbing cream, and make sure that you tell them that you have applied a numbing cream before. You also can try like making the appointment between 3 and 5. Make sure the hairs aren't too long. Peel your skin before you go. Some places actually peel your skin for you, but I don't know. I've never been to a salon doing it, but you should ask them. And also try kind of roughing up your skin with tweezing a bit at home. I would really recommend it. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, comment and like, and yeah. Okay, bye bye.